Here we go. We are getting a lecture on the trees.
If you'd like to, Paula, behind the front desk, there's a piece of artwork, and it shows the dozen or so
I saw
varietals.
that.
Yeah, it's nice. Take a photo of that. It'll help you
Yeah.
identify. But this one here, for instance, we're here, like I said, over about a dozen varietals of cone-bearing trees around the lake. Here we have about 3 or 4. This big one here, for instance, if you look at the longer pine needles and the gnarly bark, it looks like a ponderosa, but the cone's slightly different because those are my trees, Carrie. Those are Jeffrey pines.
Oh, that's cool. His
So
name is
compare that
Jeff.
Jeffrey pine with the long pine needles, gnarly bark, to this lodgepole pine. Pine needle's a lot shorter, and the bark's different, kind of peeling looking, like a light brown. That's lodgepole pine, sometimes known as tamarack also. And then these little fir trees, these are white firs, Christmas tree looking things. They'll grow to 100 plus feet also. But those are white firs, and they make great Christmas trees. And in most years, you can get a permit with the Forest Service, go out and cut your own Christmas tree for a whopping $10.
Wow.
We only spent like 75 on that.
Oh my gosh.
You get a 15-footer for $10. You can get a 6-footer for $10. Pretty neat. Yeah. So here ahead of us, the slopes, we're on a slope now. See some skiers and boarders coming through there.
Let me get a little video. This is our resort, and this is a ski run, stagecoach run. But we are on the Tahoe Rim Trail that runs for 200 miles around Lake Tahoe. And you can backpack around it. Go for like a week or two. It's amazing.
I mean, and we're kind of...
Tahoe City is about halfway around, and it goes, the actual Tahoe Rim Trail goes for 170 miles. The extra 30 miles comes from the extra connector trail, and then it connects on the west side of Lake Tahoe with the Pacific Crest Trail that goes all the way from Canada to Mexico, 2,600 miles.
Gutsy. There's gonna be some cold waters. Don't fall in. Some folks, when I say cutting a tree, they get all, some get sad. Oh, you're cutting a tree in the forest. Isn't that sad? But it's good for the forest because it's too dense with trees. 20 or 30 years from now, some of these trees are gonna die. They won't get enough water and sunlight. So they're gonna die anyway. So we go in, we thin out a few of them, so it's good for the forest.
We do that in Michigan too.
Yeah,
we
smart.
had a place that was...
These are the Nagel structures.
So 40 years ago, we
The
said,
ones
well,
that we are
let's
staying
build
in,
about
actually. We're in Nagel
15 of those
11.
up and down the ridge. And then, they smell food, so they could have smelled
This
food
is a
from the
bear
ridge when they
track.
woke up. And so let's head that way.
This is huge.
Text him, please.
This part of the trail. Look at all this snow. This is April. And look. On the side of the mountain.
I don't remember any real steep drop-offs or anything.
I was thinking we were going to encounter more snow yesterday. I was down by the...
Jeffrey pine.
And somewhere in Tahoe, we couldn't have...
Really
Like
beautiful.
this.
Some big ones.